Hi. I'm Emma. I guess I'm supposed to tell you about how I found myself in Africa of all places. But first, let me ask you something. When you think of Africa, what comes to mind?
Watch where you're going, young lady. Africa is a book, and those who do not travel read only a page.
Oh, sorry. Thanks, I think. I didn't get it then, but boy, was I about to get schooled. Mom, Dad, I don't know if I can do this. Everything's so different. The sounds, the smells, even the air feels different.
Honey, it's just for a semester. Your anthropology project will be amazing.
Plus, it'll look great on your grad school applications.
Right? The project, the whole reason I was here. Let's just say my first few weeks were rough. So here I am in Ouagadougou. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
It's her. The long-lost princess has returned.
Wait, what? No, I'm not. And just like that, I was whisked away to a place that wasn't on any map. A hidden city called Zangbeto. Little did I know, this was just the beginning of the craziest adventure of my life. And you know what? Part of me wanted to come clean right then and there, but another part, well, that part was curious to see where this would lead. I mean, I came here to study African cultures, not become part of one. What would you do?
Remember, Emma, the best anthropologists immerse themselves in the culture they're studying.
I guess this is what they call field research, right?
You walk like you have pebbles in your shoes.
Oh, I have a royal foot condition?
Right. I'm Kwame. I'll be your guide to Zangbeto, Your Highness.
This is incredible. It's nothing like what I expected.
And what did you expect? Mud huts and loincloths?
No, I don't know what I expected. Who's that?
Chief Osei. He runs things around here. Best to stay out of his way.
Note to self, princesses probably don't bow. I had no idea what I was doing, but for the first time since I'd arrived in Africa, I felt like I was exactly where I needed to be. So, remember how I said I was going to play princess for a while? Yeah, turns out playing princess is actually a lot of work. Who knew royalty had to have such good posture? My neck is killing me.
No, Your Highness, it's step twirl dip, not step dip full.
Right, got it. Step, twirl, dip, don't break my royal behind. Okay, I take it back. The food almost makes up for the posture thing. But you know what? Something weird was happening. The more I pretended to belong here, the more I actually felt like I did. Hey, what's going on over there?
The recent storm damaged their garden. It's a shame. It was a source of pride for the children.
Well, we should help them.
But you're the princess. You don't have to...
Says who? Come on. Like this, yes? We plant together? In that moment, covered in dirt and sweat, I felt more like myself than I had in weeks. I guess princesses can get their hands dirty too, huh? It was like, for the first time, I wasn't just observing a culture, I was part of it.
And now, Princess Emma will complete the rite of renewal, symbolizing her acceptance into our community.
Oh boy, no pressure or anything? In that moment, it was like everything I'd learned, everything I'd experienced, just clicked.
Well done, Your Highness.
I did it. I actually did it. And you know what the craziest part is? For the first time in my life, I feel like I truly belong somewhere. Little did I know, this was just the calm before the storm. But in that moment, I was home. So, remember how I said everything was going great? Yeah, about that. You know that feeling when you've told a lie and it just keeps growing? Yeah, multiply that by about 1,000. While I was playing princess, Chief Osei was playing detective. And let me tell you, he was way better at his game than I was at mine. It was like the whole city could smell my guilt. Or maybe that was just my nervous sweat. Hey, Kwame, is everything okay?
Emma, there are rumors about you.
Rumors? What kind of rumors?
People are saying you're not who you claim to be.
In that moment, I wanted to tell him everything, but the words just wouldn't come out.
Who are you really, Princess Emma?
I'm great. Now I'm hallucinating interrogations. This is fine. As I stood there looking out at all those faces of people who had welcomed me, trusted me, I knew what I had to do. Before we begin, I have something to confess.
Allow me, Your Highness, or should I say Emma Thompson, anthropology student from New York.
I guess the saying is true. The truth always comes out. And man, does it hurt when it does. In that moment, I felt like I'd lost everything. My friends, my purpose, my home. Little did I know this was just the beginning of the real adventure. So, here's a life tip. Don't pretend to be a long-lost princess in a hidden African city. The accommodations when they find out? Not great. I know what you're thinking. Emma, how did you mess up this badly? Well, pull up a chair, or, you know, a cold stone floor. Let's chat. I came to Africa thinking I knew anything, but every city, every person I met, they all taught me how little I really knew. And Zangbeto? It wasn't just another city to study, it became home. I lied about who I was, but everything else, the connections, the feelings, that was all real. And that's why I can't just sit here. I have to make this right. Hey, I need to talk to Kwame, it's important.
What do you want, Emma? Haven't you done enough?
Kwame, I'm so sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen. But there's something bigger going on here. It's about Chief Osei. I think he's been exploiting Zangbeto.
What are you talking about?
The way he runs things, the secrecy. It's not just about protecting the city. He's protecting himself.
Even if that's true, why should I trust you?
Because despite everything, I love this city. And I know you do too. We need to uncover the truth, Kwame, for Zangbeto.
If we do this and you're lying again...
I'm not. I swear on everything I've learned here. Please, Kwame, help me make this right.
We'll need to move fast, and if we're caught...
I know, but we have to try. And just like that, we were off. 2 unlikely allies on a mission to save a hidden city? Talk about a plot twist, huh? Kwame, are you sure this is where Chief Osei keeps his records?
If my sources are correct, yes, but we need to hurry.
It was all there. The exploitation, the lies. Chief Osei had been using Zangbeto's isolation to line his own pockets. People of Zangbeto, I owe you an apology. I'm not a princess, I'm just me, Emma, an anthropology student who fell in love with your city. But that's not the only deception you've been living under.
This is preposterous. You would believe this outsider over me?
We believe in the truth, Chief Osei, and the truth is clear.
It was like a dam breaking. All the secrets, all the lies, just washed away. You know, when I came to Africa, I thought I was going to study a culture. Instead, I found a home.
So what now, Emma? Will you return to your world?
I think my world just got a whole lot bigger. And that's the story of how I found myself, by getting completely lost.